Hey guys, Dr. Booker again. Last one of these you'll be watching as we are in week 8, which is the final week of this 8-week term. I have really loved reading everything you guys have written, from discussions to your assignments. Really looking forward to that narrative PowerPoint that's going to be coming in. Touch on that again in a minute before we finish up here. But I just want to thank you again for A, the hard work you've done in this course, B, for the fact that you even chose to take this course. Whether you're in the Disability Studies program or you're taking this as an elective, either way, thank you. That shows that you have a desire to learn how to work with individuals with disabilities and how to be an advocate for them. That brings me to the content for this module, which is short, much shorter than the ones previously. This chapter has one section on it, and the chapter is titled The Future, which is kind of apropos for the fact that we are in our last term, for a lot of you, your first term in the programs, to, what is the future? Well, long story short, the future of disability studies, of advocacy for disabilities, of all those things, the future is you. You are the future, because you are going through this program now. This is a fairly new area. It's been around for a few years, but anytime you're in a program, and you're going through it, when you finish, you automatically become part of the future of that field. This specifically one, again, is passionate for me because it is individuals with disabilities. They are individuals that deserve everything we can give them. They did not ask to be born with or to develop the disability that they have. And I believe our role as human beings is to help them navigate that, through our professional studies, through things that we can teach them, interventions, different services that you guys read about, learned about, and chose throughout the term as you developed your presentation that you're submitting this week. We owe it to them to be good stewards of our time for them and to work with those individuals, to live the fullest life they possibly can. The book goes into some pretty in-depth issues, pretty in-depth things about the future and kind of where we're going. But again, those are just predictions. What you guys are going to do on a small scale is going to have an impact on the area around you. Some of you may go on to be world renowned in the field of disability studies. Man, I hope that's true. If you do, just remember the little people like Dr. Booker here that taught you in your first term, because I truly believe that as you finish through this term, as you go through this program, this year, next year, when you graduate, get out into the world, you guys are going to be the ones that possess the knowledge that is vital to this field continuing to grow the way it has grown. And you need to understand that the power that comes with this field, and the knowledge that comes with it, is something you have to share. You have to share with those around you. You have to share with the individuals you work with. It's learning about things, applying it to your career. That's great. That's wonderful. However, as human beings, we are tasked with teaching those around us, teaching other individuals. If you hear an individual use language that's not person first language, they say something that might be offensive, all those things, it's our job to not ostracize those individuals, not yell at them, do whatever, educate them. I found a lot of times individuals say things out of ignorance, not so much hate, not so much that they are angry at a person, at a group. They just don't understand what they are supposed to do, what that should look like. So just know you guys have done wonderful throughout this term. I am truly looking forward to hearing about all the great things you do in the field of disability studies, and whatever field it is that you guys are in, whether it's psychology, counseling, education, whatever that field may be. I have zero doubt that you are going to make a huge impact in the advocacy for individuals with disabilities, and also in the individual lives of every individual that you work with. So just know, you are doing the Lord's work. You are helping those that are less fortunate than you, and that is what we are tasked with doing as human beings. So you guys are doing exactly what you need to be doing, exactly how you need to be doing it, and you are, I would hope, following the calling that the Lord gave you to go out and help individuals that are less fortunate than you. And there is nothing greater in the world than making an impact on someone who without you would not be able to do whatever it is that they are trying to get to, whether that be a career, whether that be just comfortable daily living, whether that be mental health concerns, whatever those areas are. It is our job to work with them and help them be successful. So again, thank you. Like I said last week, I am truly looking forward to reading your PowerPoints or presentations, however you choose to do them, and reading them, listening to them. I am happy to provide you with some feedback. You know, we're probably too late at the point now for me to give it to you before you turn it in. However, if there are some concerns, I'm not going to kill you on grading. It's not the point of this class. I discussed it last week. My goal for this class is for you to learn. You don't learn by failing a course. Nobody's going to fail unless you just haven't turned anything in. That being said, if there are some things you're missing, go in and get them done. If it's a discussion, get the discussion done. Get it turned in. Get everything ready. Turn it in to me as quickly as you possibly can so I have time to get everything graded. But I genuinely appreciate the time and effort you've put in, and I will hopefully see you down the road, maybe in another course, maybe at a conference somewhere. Who knows? If you see me out, introduce yourself. Say, hey, I had you at Faulkner in my disability studies course. I would love more than anything to meet every one of you in person. In-person discussions are wonderful. You just get a lot more out of it. So I'm looking forward to it. I will talk to you soon. Bye.